Hello, welcome to my channel. Today is Wednesday. Time now is 7:54 p.m. Before I do anything, I must give praises to the Most High. My topic is rip-off artists that con people out their money. Yes, it happened to me. My car needed to be fixed, so I got this guy to help me. The transmission, I think something is wrong with it. Not like the cords on that probably burned out to make the car go in reverse. It won't go in reverse. So this other guy was telling me that it goes in neutral. So that means something else on the car is wrong. So me being a good guy that I am, and I trusted this guy. My wife, you should know something was wrong when he didn't have tools. How you gonna work on a car? You don't have tools to work on a car. That's a red flag. But I gave him the benefit of the doubt. So he asked me for $200, deposit because the labor work, the labor will be $500. So I go like a fool and give it to him, thought that I could trust him. Why would you do that? And you live right on my block and stuff like that. So I gave him $200. He said he had to rent the tools. I don't think he rent no tools. He just showed me a bag of tools with two backpacks of tools, and he never did the work. So then I gave him another 125, but he needed a Then he asked me for car fare. Then I was wondering why you keep asking for all this money. I gave him $325, and he kept excuse my friend, bull essing. And so every time I would call him, I said, "I'm waiting for you to come fix the car." Oh yeah, I'm on the bus. I'll be there 20 minutes. He said that 3 days in a row. Then he posted something that my wife read. I don't even think he checked what my wife was saying. Talking about I don't screw people unless they screwed me. Why would you screw me? I never did anything but try giving the benefit of the doubt. And I don't care what people call it. I'm angry. I don't like that. You not even man enough to say. I even told him, I left a message, said I'm getting another person. I'm going to a real mechanic that won't bull s me like that. They'll fix your car, and I'm going to these Asian guys. They fixed my car before, and he said that yeah, we'll get you running. He said never give a mechanic money. Never give somebody money if they ain't did the job. You wait till you finish and you give it to them. Now I gotta spend out more money. It probably gonna be like $800, um, $900, but I have to have the car fixed, and I gotta wait 2 weeks, stuff like that. So I'm letting everybody know this guy, don't deal with him, and stuff like that. And he's a criminal anyway. I should never. And even a guy in Bank of America said I could tell he's a smooth talker, and that's a sign of somebody being on drugs. When a person talk fast like that, they want money. And I found out a lot of things about him, but I'm not gonna put people business out there. I'm just telling y'all this little thing. If you see a guy named Roman in Connecticut, bald-headed white guy, do not trust him. Then you gonna get $325 from me. Then he was with another guy, said that he didn't have he didn't like the other white guy, and found out they in cahoots, they know each other. He's about, oh, don't get that guy, he's a slime. But yet, so I seen y'all in the restaurant yesterday eating on probably on my money, and they looking at me like ignore me, like somebody not making eye contact. But my wife said, leave the vengeance to the Lord. Don't even say nothing to him. It's all right. I'll get my car fixed, and I'm not going to speak to him no more. His friends wanted to fight me and stuff like that. I'm talking to my sister from New York, and I said, I say what I want to say. Y'all was wrong. So I said, what are y'all, his lab rats? Two black guys. I said, anything the white guys say, y'all roll over into y'all acting just like in slavery. They did that to y'all, and he's telling you, throwing his hand like that, don't say nothing to me. So that's why I said y'all his lab rats. Y'all do what he tell y'all to do. So that means y'all his slaves. And enough of them. The topic I really want to get to, this one gonna be called rip off artists. But my other topic I want to get to, I'm not I want to help to give to the community. Like on my other videos, I say giving to the community. I want to build a Native American tea house, and downstairs gonna be the trading post store where I sell native stuff like books, native language, all that stuff, dream catchers, um, insects, all that stuff. Upstairs gonna be the restaurant. It's gonna be a log cabin house. So if anybody can help me build this, they can go to my Cash App. I know y'all probably seen it. Um, to help so I could do this for the community. But I want to build it in West Hartford. I don't want it in Hartford because we moving from here anyway. I don't like Hartford. There's too many drug addicts and stuff. I'm glad the buses ain't free 'cause you will see them on the bus all day. All they do is ride back and forth. Don't have nowhere to go. All they want to do is do drug and be begging people money. Even the bus drivers, I'm glad now the buses are empty because they can't get on them now. They used to get ride the bus all the way to the mall where my son work at, begging people in the mall for money. The cops had to run them out of there and stuff like that. But this video, I hope people look at it and share, like, and comment because I'm not a bad person. I don't do nothing about. I don't run scams with nobody. That's why my son he like animals better than people because people, not all people. I'm just saying bad individuals like him. I was so angry, and the guy wanted to fight me. I couldn't believe it, and I said, "This is African American. Wow, so-called African American guy wanted to fight me." I said, "For them, they the one in the corner." I said, "All of them is in there." I think all of them people sitting at that table was drug addicts. So I told the people at Hands on Hartford he shouldn't be allowed to come in there 'cause he's also a registered. You know what I'm getting ready to say, but I'm just angry. So I don't snitch on nobody, but I don't believe in that word snitching. Only criminals don't like snitching because they doing something illegal. That's why I said before, if a person rape your child and you said the code of honor, we don't tell on snitching. You when you want somebody to tell that your child was raped, what if the child is 6 years old? But y'all have no ethics. That's why y'all don't like snitching because all most people do that. Don't like snitching. They common little wannabe gangster criminals. They the one doing wrong. That's why they want nobody telling you. They see you talking to a cop. Not all cops is bad. Some cops is bad, and you got that in every apple. And when you talk to a cop, if you wasn't doing illegal, every time they see you talk to a cop, they scared you telling on them. That's why when I was talking to this cop, we were talking about something else. They getting all nervous, and the cops said they criminal. That's why they act like that. Criminals don't like people that tell the truth because they know they doing something bad. You cutting into their bread and butter. I don't care about their bread, but they can sell it to their grandmother. I don't care. Just leave me out of that equation. Now these guys for did that to me. That's you stupid. They on this block. He live right on this block. And I don't even believe that the place he's staying with, he probably staying with some girl that ain't in his apartment. When somebody do drugs, they can't keep an apartment because they drug up all the money. So they find a female that's single and move in with her. Even if it's the baby's father, he's still a bum. And I'm just upset. 'Cause I don't do nothing like that. That's why my son says a bad thing to say he would save an animal before he would a human. But the animals don't want the skin roll. They want to be fed and have a roof over their little head and want you to cuddle them. And people they be looking at you like this all the time. Hmm. Let's see what they ran a scam on me. Yeah, I fell for it, but my wife said somebody think they run a scam on you. Um, you the one gonna get blessed and stuff like that. They're not. So I don't believe in vengeance because I'm not none of the creator. Let God deal with that. They're gonna do something to somebody else. They're gonna find themselves in a pit of hell, and I mean that because like I said before, God can reach into the pit of hell and pull you out. And if He think you are reliable, if not, He can leave you there to rot forever with Satan. That's what most people follow anyway. You know, it's good people that follow God too. But that's why when I seen this video that day, they said they found this cave and you can actually hear the demons roaring and howling there. That's they waiting for the Creator to give them the key to to one angel can unlock the gate so they can wreak havoc on people. Because a third of people gonna get wiped out anyway. Because they do bad things. That's why people. I know I say things I should be saying, but I'll repent before something like that happens, and I mean it. I really want to help people. That's why if I have get a lot of money, I would help people and give to the community. Like all those YouTubers out there that's making money. Do you ever see them do that? I can't say because I don't know what they do off the camera, but I don't know if they got fundraisers or and things like that. When I just tell people, so far I didn't get no money yet, but I have a GoFundMe page for the Indians in New Mexico. I think I spoke about that before. They really need help. That's why I've becoming a lot of money. The stoves used to be $3.95, but now they 500. They need those stoves that burn wood because they live in Dobie houses in Pueblo, Mexico. Um, that's why you see people talking about Pueblo Apache. They come from that community. I've been in caves in the wintertime. You don't want to go in a cave, but they cold like an ice box. You can put milk and stuff in there, and it won't even spoil. Now in the summertime they hot. Not I mean the wintertime they cold. It's all right in the summertime. You go in the cave in the wintertime, you wouldn't be able to stay. That's why I feel so sorry for the natives there. They freeze to death and they never make the news. Like I said about 3 other videos, but when a war, right is right. When the war with Putin, them, you always see people helping them. Like a reverend know that I have a GoFundMe page. Do he tell his church to donate money to my cause? No, he not going to do that. He only concerned about the Europeans over there. And I never heard him say, Mr. Rell got a YouTube channel and a GoFundMe page. Because whatever the reverend say, people believe him, even though sometimes the reverend be lying. uh, um, that's like a singer. He can control the crowd. Like when people get rowdy, if the singer say, "Calm down," because on the stage he's like God. Well, I'm not. He's not God, but I'm saying they would listen to you. You can control the crowd. And the Reverend he could have said, "Well, Ronnie Wilson, known by Red Hawk, has a GoFundMe page for the Pueblo Apaches and Navajos that's there." And no, he won't do that because they not Europeans. They are even European descent people I met. They only for their own people, not nobody else. Because if it wasn't for our people getting their land taken, it wouldn't be no Europeans in this country. Europeans the ones started immigration. Europeans are the cause of all these diseases in this country, and they respond for everything. That's why when people look at me, they try to say something else. Um, and like I said, I knew who my mother was, my father. They was all natives. Just because somebody don't live on the reservation, that don't make you not being native. And in the first place, Indians didn't even have a reservation until the 1800 when white man came and he forced them to go on a reservation. They couldn't leave without express permission to travel without his word. Ain't that terrible to how to live like that? That's what they did. They did that to every damn nation in the United States. Natives covered the whole entire United States, but anybody else came here. So if it wasn't for natives, ain't nobody would be in this country. Even like black people, Latinos, everybody. Like I have this I make T-shirts and people think they're offensive. Well, people, that's how I express myself through T-shirts. I had on one of my T-shirts, "Why do immigrants get so much rights when they come in this country, even the illegal ones? They care more about those people than the people in the United States." Even Muhammad Ali said, the famous boxer, he said that um why should I go out and fight the yellow man? He ain't did nothing to me. Y'all won't help me in my own country. He said that. There's a lot of things I don't like, but that's up to God. Don't put all that pressure on you, because Jesus put all the weight of the world on him and stuff like that. But he was told to do that by the great Creator and stuff like that. Even babies when they born into sin. My wife said that because she was a Catholic at one time. Um, you could tell when I'm talking, I'm not feeling too good. I'm not physically sick. I'm just distraught what happened to me, to taking somebody's money like that. I'm not rich. You might think I'm one of them rich fake natives and stuff like that, but I'm not. I know who I am, and I have my DNA done, so nobody can't tell me nothing. Because a lot of people is fake bootleggers and stuff like that. And what I'm gonna say to these people too, that always somebody they follow the law, like these YouTubers that always go in banks and post office, and I know they have a right to do it, but they like to rub that in people's face, and they want everybody to bow down to them like they the law, and they're not. And they not people boss what they always say. They always run that line. If you look up the word boss, boss mean overseer. Overseer, that's what they are. They the new taskmaster. That's why you see how they talk. They talk just like a person that owned slaves and Indians back in the 1800s and 1700s. That's why I won't listen to them. I don't see them do nothing good, and they always try to follow the law. The law is even fake what y'all follow. The law to me is like a policy, and it's like if something happened, if it's not in the Bible, people won't believe it just because they're not written in the Bible. That don't mean it didn't happen. But you can't tell some Christians that they go, yeah, you go by the Bible, but things happen, and that too that other people tell stories, and just because it didn't, and it's not in the Bible, don't mean it didn't happen. And now getting back to them, that really gets on my last nerve. Uh, they know they can get away with a lot of stuff, so they hide behind those Constitution and amendments, like a person is handicapped walking with a walker. And I don't think it's right to do that to people. But I keep telling people they can sit down at a big table and pass a new bill and change the law. That's what I'm saying. So what are y'all gonna do with this paper? It's gonna be deleted from a lot of places, and it's already happening. But they try to demand things like it's here, and then they were trying because they can't read and stuff like that. I see what they do to my can't read that, and that's why sometimes they call the supervisor agree with the cop, and they get really pissed off like a 5-year old. They look like that cartoon I used to watch. He couldn't have either be on the floor. And I don't know, I can't call it. Then he used to roll on the floor and kick it. He had a little sister. That's how they act. They not mature. They do horrible things and get away with it. That's why I don't watch them. They not productive. Now other YouTubers, I like to watch the ones that walk up to people and be handing out $2,000. You'll never see them take their money out their pocket. They too goddamn stingy. They're not gonna do that. Their job is harassing cops because they don't like cops. A lot of them had run in with cops. Why else do you think that they're not doing it for free? Like I said in my other video, but the Lord, I believe in God. He's the real truth, Jesus and God. Because one day everything gonna change. And what are y'all gonna do? That's why y'all better find some way to make money and stuff like that. Because people gonna get tired of that. Even though you're in a public place, I wouldn't put a person that toward the spread of a child. I see them children. They don't care. And that make them like the big bullies, like a bully in school. They bully people with their goddamn camera. I don't care what they say. Um, Me, I wouldn't do that. There's a lot of ways to make money. Back in the '70s, nobody wasn't doing that. Yeah, you could film the cop, but if a cop is doing something, I see a lot of them get too close, and that's why this YouTuber he got too close. He got the cop shot. I can't remember where I saw it. That was on television. He got in a lot of trouble. The cop kept telling him to get back right away. Oh, he was interested, probably like he interested in the man right. I want to see you gonna treat him right. And the cop got shot. I don't even think he really cared if the cop got shot. But they not there for the cop. They there for their money. And a lot of them do clicks clicks and views. Just like these people keep balling Blueface and his girl Christian Rock. If Christian Rock, everybody hating on this girl, I feel bad for her because people keep hating on her. Even the people that if she wasn't popping, y'all little idiots on these YouTubers wouldn't even be watching them. Y'all making money also. She putting money in y'all pocket too because she giving y'all views and Blueface. Um, Blueface children. When y'all watched him with his children, If they wasn't popping, y'all be talking about this man. Y'all don't even know this man. Y'all don't know what y'all see. You don't know what they do behind cameras, is off the camera, and I don't like it. And it's another guy I can't like. I don't like. I can't. He always talking bad about Chrisean Rock. She putting money in your pocket too, because actually she even though Blueface other baby mama don't like her, she's putting money in your children's mouth too. Because when she do her concerts and Blueface and her is making money, she's feeding y'all too. So I don't understand that. Like people don't like the baby, then they can't like the mother, which she carrying. But I like them. I really like them. And people, soon they see that y'all jump on something like a dog, leap on a bone and stuff like that, and y'all talking bad about this girl and stuff like that. I could see what she went to with her family and stuff like that, and I look at her, I can almost feel her presence through my television screen. I like her videos, and the beat of her songs is nice. That's why people is jealous. And if she wasn't, my mother, when a person don't talk about you, then something wrong. When a person talk about you, my mother, you should feel good and stuff like that. That well, like when people talk about me, my mother used to tell me, don't get mad because they talking about you. That's good. So Chris, this goes out to Chrisean Rock and Blueface. More power to you, and keep doing what you're doing, because your own people is making money off y'all. And ain't y'all had enough with what happened to you in slavery? So other people, y'all say, when a person doing good, like a black person, they doing good. I say more power to. I give you y'all proper. Y'all just like to tear people down bad, but you making money off your own people. That because y'all got that white mentality in y'all. Y'all that was put into y'all, and y'all tear down your own people. That's to make a buck. I wouldn't do nothing like that. But that's all I got to say. So if you like my video, comment, again, share, like, and subscribe. This is Red Hawk saying Danada Wado. That means take care and have a blessed night. And Yawish mean thank you. My friend taught me some of that. He was shy. He's Cheyenne. So my next video, I'll talk to y'all later. Good night.